Behold the mystic face of the Green Man, he who is the Lord of all life. Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm sitting here today looking at my Green Man pendant. I showed this to you the other day, and here it is again. And you know, today's Wiccan Wednesday, and I thought we'd talk about the Green Man. By the way, before we get into that, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came out to the last 2 days of videos. On Monday, we had horoscopes. On Tuesday, we had messages from the spirit world. So if you didn't see those videos, both of those are in the queue right before this one. Well, I'm glad you're here. We're going to talk about the Green Man today. Here's a wonderful book I've been reading. It's by Mary Neesham. It's called The Spirit of the Green Man. And I think it's published by, who is it? Green Magic Publishing, I think is the name of it. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. Definitely check this out. I want to read something here, a passage from this for you. I want to read just a little passage from this book. This book is an amazing book because it details the origins of the Green Man. So let's take a look at this. It says here, the Green Man provides us with a direct link to nature and the inner nature of life, even at the conscious level. This ever-changeable energy reacting to its own environment seems chaotic, and yet at times patterns emerge and we seek a definitive truth. To know all or to see the divine in its entirety is probably futile at this stage of our evolution and something we are unlikely to achieve. What this book goes on to propose is that the Green Man is our link to the all, that the divine takes a concrete form that we can relate to. And the author goes on, she proposes that early humankind found this link in the Green Man. I think there's truth in that. I really do. You know, there's a wonderful page here. I have to show this to you. I bought this over at Lady Angela's site, Rare Wicca Spells. It's about the Green Man, and I thought I'd read a little bit of it to you here. I would recommend those of you who are interested in the Green Man, you should really definitely explore picking one of these up from Lady Angela's site at Rare Wicca Spells. I've got a beautiful picture of the Green Man. Now, I just want to show you, so those of you who don't know who this is, the Green Man is a man whose face is vegetative. You'll see there are leaves and patterns around him, and he's just wonderful. And I'll just read a little bit here. It says, the Green Man is a symbol of pre-Christian in his origins, but later adopted by Gothic carvers and placed in thousands of churches and cathedrals throughout Europe, from Ireland and Scotland to Russia. He is usually shown as a male head formed as a leaf mask, often disgorging vegetation from his mouth. He stands for humanity's deep kinship with trees and woods, irrepressible life, and the cycle of natural rebirth. Now, as you see here around this picture, they've got different pictures. You'll see they're all like kind of like leaf masks or foliate masks. He's usually done in green. Sometimes they'll do them in different colors, autumnal colors and changing season colors. But as you can see, they're different faces of the Green Man, but it's all one Green Man. There's one that's dramatic. It says, the Green Man is intimately associated with Robin of the Wood, the Green Knight of Arthurian legend, and Jack in the Green, the May King of Summer, Lord, and with Cernunnos, the Celtic god of the forest. It says, the Green Man was part of May in festivals in England, Germany, Belgium, Czechoslovakia, and elsewhere. Some festivals celebrate even today as Hastings. I guess that's in England. An Old English term for the countryside is greenmans, and it's a favorite name for taverns. In London alone, there are 30 pubs called the Green Man. Now, I can tell you guys, as somebody who has lived in England, I do remember in England seeing a lot of pubs called the Green Man. And they have a beer over there called the Green King Ale, and that's actually related to the Green Man as well. But the Green Man is found all over the world. And for pagans today, for Wiccans today, you know, if you're looking for a male god form, you might want to explore the Green Man. Now, I know there are going to be some people out there saying, well, Bob, I believe in the green goddess. What about her? Oh, she's definitely also associated with the green man. In fact, this paper says, in fact, I'll show it here to you. It says there are a few green women who remind us of the goddess Asherah and Flora, the nymph Chloris, Dakshi, the tree goddess of India, and even Greensleeves. So yes, there are green women. Traditionally in Europe, though, the tradition has been for the male to be shown as the green man. So you know what? We're going to explore more about this. If you're drawn to the green man and want to set up a little shrine to him in your house, you could search online and get a green man image. Usually they have it as like a face with vegetation or leaves. This is a little plaque that I recently bought, but it's just beautiful. And this is the Holly King, or the Green Man of Winter. The Green Man's face changes depending on the season. In the summer, they'll show him with lush green face of cabbage or, oak leaves. And in the autumn, they sometimes show him with orangish color leaves around his face, or golden leaves. This one is called the Green Man of Winter. And you'll notice it's got evergreen here. And anyways, this is when the god is, the ancient wise Holly King. So the green man can take any form. As I say, here's him in his younger form. Here's him in different forms. Here's another form. There's no one way to depict the green man, The wonderful thing about the green man is, I have to tell you, I've actually seen him in nature. And I think today we'll go out and we'll see if we can find an image of the green man. Now, I don't recommend you go rip the green man out of the forest. I think a nice picture or a plaque of him would be a better way to honor him. Let him be in the woods. But let's go find the green man. Hey TVs, it's Say Goodbye while I'm outside. And if you want to connect to the green man, go outside. Even though right now it's becoming winter, and as you can see, most of the trees are bare, the green man can still be found because there are some leaves around. And look at this tree here right across from us. It's got beautiful ivy growing on it. You can find the face of the green man amongst the leaves of that ivy, or even in the grass that exists. So try to be open to that. Try to realize that the power and the face of the green man can be seen in many places. As I'm walking along here, I noticed this little lush greenery here and this grass. If you look in that, you might even see the face of a green man. And look, here's one of his symbols. Even if you don't see his face, his symbol, here's a holly bush. Now look at that. That is a green man plant. Do you know the plaque I showed you? There it is, see? Now be careful if you find a holly bush because they're sharp on the edges. But these are all symbols of the green man. So he's still with us. Even though we might have to look a little harder, we're going to find him. And tubies, look what I found. Another holly bush here. Isn't this beautiful? I just love these. Now you'll notice that this one has little red berries on it. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? That's a sign of the green man. The berries are lifeblood, life energy. Life is still on Earth, even in the middle of the winter time. So isn't that amazing? Now, there's another little spot here where I've spied what looks like it could be the face of the green man. Do you see this bush here? Now notice how the rest of the bush is of a kind of a light green color, but look in the middle. There's a dark shape there. And it almost looks like a face for me. If you look at it carefully, I can kind of see some eyes there in the shape of a head. I'm telling you, the green man will pop up when you least expect it. And you can look through all the greenery here, and you might get little glimpses of him. You have to take your time. The green man is slow to reveal himself, but when you see him, you know it. Here's some more holly bushes here. Aren't they just beautiful? Look at that. That's green man energy right there. Look, there's another bush with a darker patch and almost like forming something through the greenery. I think the green man's with us today. I'm telling you, I'm feeling it. Here I am in the park among these wonderful mystical sacred oaks. And you can see they still have some leaves on them, even this late into the year. And sometimes the green man manifests in different colors. Now these trees are kind of a golden color around here, but you can still watch because the green man will sometimes take on a golden hue in his face. The book that I'm reading about the spirit of the green man says that a lot of the ancient people would see faces in the tree trunks as well. And I know I've walked through here and seen trees that I swear had eyes looking at me. We're going to see if we can find some examples today and show you that as well. So come on along. There's our Sun Lord. You know, the Sun Lord and the green man ultimately are one. The God manifests in so many ways and shapes and forms. But there he is, filtering through the sky. The light is weak on the earth now. But after the solstice, the Sun Lord will be reborn and power will renew. Right now we're at the Lord's weakest time. As I'm walking through here, I notice all this greenery that's still here. And as I was saying earlier, you can see inside some of these trees have ivy growing on them. That's a great place to look for the face of the green man. See that rich green ivy? There you go. Now, tubies, here's an example of the green man keeping watch. Here's a majestic oak tree, as you can see above us here. But as I'm walking by, I notice this one area where I swear there's an open eye looking at me. Hope this shows up on camera. Do you see that eye there? It's like he's got his eye open watching. Hope you guys can see that. It's hard to capture it on camera with the light right now. Right there, let's see, right above my fingertip, there's an eye. Do you see that? Right there. So that's the eye of the green man looking out from that tree. So you see the green man is keeping watch, guarding and guiding all of us and all of nature. Because the green man is the spirit of nature, he's a divine God form, he can manifest in any tree at any time, in any place. He can manifest in all the trees and all the grass. He's unlimited in his power. And I've just found another manifestation. If you look up here to this tree, you can see it has two eyes. Over on the right side here, I hope I can get it without too much glare, there's another eye peering out at us. And right across on the other side of his face, I don't think it's going to show up very well here, there's another eye. I think the light's going to be hard to capture. But there's one eye there. Do you see that one eye? There it is. And across is another eye. It's not showing up so clearly. But the green man is always watching. And isn't that amazing? Let's go out along. Now I was going to tell you, when you see the green man, don't get excited. Don't go chop down the tree to take it home, because the green man doesn't like that. Be gentle. The ancient pagans were very aware of the power and the presence of the green man. They saw his presence everywhere. Now, no search for the green man would be complete without a visit to the great-grandmother tree. This is known as the bicentennial tree, and it was honored by the American government in 1976 during our 200th anniversary of the founding of the United States. This tree is actually 300 years old, so it's been here as long as the country's been here. It's a historic landmark. But you know, I call it the great-grandmother tree because I felt a feminine energy here. But as I look, I swear I see a face emerging out of that tree of the ancient wise mother. You see there on the left, there's an eye. It looks like another eye on the right. There's a mouth and a nose. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I swear there's a face in that tree looking back at us today. Pretty amazing, isn't it? You see the face? The ancient green gods, the gods of the woodland, are still with us. Now, I don't encourage you to damage a tree or rip apart plants to get to the green man. His spirit can come wherever you invite it. So you might want to make a simple home shrine, a home altar. And I thought we'd go look at things that you could put in your altar today. So we're going to leave the forest and move on to a shopping center where I think we'll find some treasures. Come on along. The ancient green gods, the gods of the woodland, are still with us. Now, I don't encourage you to damage a tree or rip apart plants to get to the green man. His spirit can come wherever you invite it. So you might want to make a simple home shrine, a home altar. And I thought we'd go look at things that you could put in your altar today. So we're going to leave the forest and move on to a shopping center where I think we'll find some treasures. Come on along. Hey Tuvies, it's say goodbye. Well, it's gotten cold and I'm wearing my cool new hat I got. How you like it? Well, I thought we'd go to Michael's today because, you know, if we want to attune to the spirit of the green man, what a better place to go. I bet they have all sort of amazing things that will help us with exploring the green man. So come on along. Oh, Tubies, look what I found here. Some beautiful greenery. They got a whole set of green stuff. You want to set up a green man shrine, this would be a great place to start. You could buy some greenery to deck your altar. Wouldn't that be fun? Look up here, they got beautiful antlers as well. You know, the green man is oftentimes associated with the horned lords, so you could buy some antlers as a sign of his presence. And look up here, some beautiful little green sprigs. This is like this is a garland with little berries. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that, guys. Isn't that wonderful? I tell you, I'm finding treasures. Oh, Tubies, I stumbled on a treasure. Look at these beautiful green balls. You could use these to decorate a green man altar as well. And the shiny ones could be used as a scrying ball. You can either hang them to be a protective ball or a symbol of the green man, or to deflect evil because they're shiny, or put it on a little stand and use it as a scrying ball. Now, what's really cool is, look what I just found. Today only, doorposts are $4 each, regularly $10. So this is usually $10. I can get it for $4. I think I'm gonna buy this. I think it's going home and say goodbye. And look, Tubies, here are the Christmas trees. Christmas tree is definitely green man energy. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? They have all sort of sets here. Look at this big one, this is beautiful. It's just frosted, just a little tip of frosting of snow on it, just a hint. Just beautiful. Isn't that wonderful? And look, if you don't want a big one, they have little ones here. Now you could buy a little one to put in your green man shrine area. Look at these two little ones, you could flank each side of your altar. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? And they have ones with snow on it if you're drawn to that. Oh, I'm telling you guys, this is the place to be. I'll tell you, I can feel the Christmas energy, the green man energy. It's happening. Tubies, when I think it can't get any better, look what I found, a treasure. Look at this giant wreath. My God, it's about 5 feet in diameter. Now let's see how much is this. This is a massive, massive wreath. Can you guys see that? It's just sparkling. $500. Maybe they'll have a sale on it. Oh, I'm telling you, that would look great. Psychic Bob could put that in his living room, you know? It'd take up the whole wall, but it'd be dramatic. And look, just when I think I can't find any more amazing stuff, bins and bins of green man stuff. Look at this beautiful rows and rows of this garland and branches galore. I tell you, there's no excuse for not having green energy in your house at this time of year. Isn't it just amazing? I'm having such a good time. I love it. I get like a kid in a toy shop here. I really do. Look at this. More and more wreaths. Aren't these just beautiful? Oh, look, here's one of the frosted snow. I love it. Oh, and look at this one, the beautiful gold leaves. Gold, this is lovely too. Look at that. Hey, Psyche Bob is like a kid in a toy shop. This is so much fun. Now look at these beautiful little wreaths. I think these would be great around a candle, or you could even maybe wear it as a little crown at Christmas time. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at that one. Just lovely. What do you think? Should Psychic wear this? I'm liking it. And look where I am. I'm deep in the heart of the Green Man's territory. Look at this, guys. Outside of Christmas stuff, they also have lush greenery here. Now, this isn't real, but boy, it looks wonderful. And you could put that in your house. Look at that. That's a lovely wreath there. They got vines galore. I feel like I'm in a jungle when I'm in here. Look at all this. Now, see, when you stop and you look in there, you might see the face of the Green Man. I think he manifests even through silk foliage, because this is definitely his spirit. Look at this giant. You could have entire garlands of ivy to drape through your home. Wouldn't that be something spectacular? Look at it, beautiful. It looks so lush and real. Look at that. It's like an herb garden in here, I'm telling you. All of it made of silk. Isn't that amazing? I'm telling you, I'm having the best time. I'm having probably too much fun. And I think the Green Man would like us to have fun, to celebrate his energy. I really do. Tubies, you can even buy t-shirts here at Michael's. So I found a beautiful green t-shirt. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Now see, you could wear that and celebrate the season as well. You can, if you had an iron on, you could put an iron on of a tree or foliage or a Green Man face. So many amazing creative things you can do. Look, I'm going to get me a green shirt. And Tubies, look at this. You could also get some beautiful gold candles to add to your shrine. Wouldn't that be lovely? I like this. They have all sort of colors here. They've got red and white, gold. I don't see any green candles, strangely. There are no green candles here. Well, that's all right. A little contrast doesn't hurt. Now, if you wanted to decorate your Christmas or Yule or Green Man tree, here's some garlands you could use. Look at this. They have all of these garlands. Whole row of them. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's got a blue tint in it. That's just amazing. Look how that just shimmers. It's so iridescent. There's the word for the day. Iridescent. I like it. Ooh, I like it all. Ooh, I love all the sparkles. So much fun. It really is. Talk about pitiful looking. This poor little tree looks like it's about to wither and die. They put it up here on the table. I think they're just hoping somebody will have mercy on it and take it home. Poor thing. Especially when you look at its cousin here. Look at the difference. That one's all gangly. That one's lush and green. Well, I'll have to think about it. I might have to adopt that tree. So I might have to take it home. We'll see. And speaking of pitiful looking little trees, here's another one that's looking kind of gangly. I don't know that there's much hope for that little tree. But it's so sad looking, it makes me want to take it home. Well, Tubies, here I am outside of Michael's. I got my green t-shirts. I'm going to get into my Green Man energy this week. And anyways, we're going to head on home. As you can see, it's getting a little cloudy out here. I think a storm's coming. And Psychic Bob's going to get out of here before the big storm. So I'm glad you guys came along today. And listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. Help me out. Like this video, favorite it, hit subscribe, be part of my channel. And if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, give me a call, 703-825-3929, and we can make it happen. Private reading, full hour, you and me, one-on-one. We cover everything, past, present, future, spirit guides, all of that, and answer all your questions. Anyways, also check out my website, psychicbob.com, and you can buy my books over there, as well as book a reading. So get in touch with me. My email link will be below, readings@robert-schickman.com. See the links below for all of this. You guys are the best. I love you. I send blessings to you. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Friday for Paranormal Friday. Don't miss it. I love you guys. Wait, no, tomorrow's Thursday. I got all my days off. So it's Wiccan Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Vlog Thursday, be here. We'll see you then. Blessed be.